In every generation there is a chosen one, but this generation is cooked. Anyway, this couple seemed to be enjoying their night out. They appeared to not have a care in the world, just enjoying life to the fullest. The air was vibrant. This was all so new, taking time off to enjoy the smaller things in life. Like someone to share and build a life with. For a long time, being with someone felt so out of reach, almost as if it were trying to stay out of reach. It was still early and they were really enjoying each other's company, so they extended their date night. They both agreed to dinner and a show, preferably that new Scream movie that's out. He knew a hookup over at the Battery Park movie theater. Something bizarre caught his attention, something that didn't look right. This cyborg demonoid-looking fella blocked the roadway. They've never seen anything like it before. You have something I need. If y'all don't want no problems, please refrain from acting up and exit the vehicle. They appeared out of nowhere, or so it seemed. These snarling beasts with their ferocious eyes and awful fangs surrounded the vehicle. Meanwhile, across town, the police were called to the church after receiving several reports of peculiar-looking people storming the building. Kara was able to slay all the vampires and rescue the terrified parishioners. But still, something was bothering her. Her Slayer senses were tingling. Maybe it was just waves of paranoia because this cyborg demon thing was on the loose. Percy agreed to continue searching through the Book of Shadows. He found a spell that could possibly reveal details about the cyborg. Despite repercussions for invoking the ritual, Percy continued. Meanwhile, Kara jumped on social media and scoured the internet for anomalies. It didn't take long. Something weird was going on in Chinatown. Bizarre encounters left several area residents shook. So, she called Percy and asked for his help getting across town. It was still very festive down in Chinatown. In an alley not too far away, a portal opened and Kara stepped out. She walked out onto the main drag and scanned her surroundings. She walked around for a couple blocks until she ended up in some alley. Clearly she wasn't alone, though. He rolled up on her and tried something sneaky, but she spun around and caught him with a series of attacks. Damn stupid-ass vampire. Looking at his stupid face reminded her of the documentary she watched a few days ago on Netflix. You know, the one about Top Model, where she hinted about a season 25. Nobody wants that shit, though. Put a stake in that idea, 'cause ain't nobody trying to watch that bullshit in 2026. She continued forward down the alley and sensed more vampires in her path. Kara ran toward them, bent on taking them down. Kara landed a flying kick on her op's head, then smashed another with a spinning kick. She knocked him back with a power punch, and had this one seeing stars with a boot to the skull. Another one sprang from the shadows, but she sent him away with a swift kick. This one tried to bite her, but she drove a stake into his heart. He tried it too, sent his ass home though. Kara continued forward down the alley. She encountered another. This one wore a gold-colored jacket with rainbow mohawk. She made light work out of him, turned him to dust, and she kept walking. The cybornoid and his goons were coming right at her. She fended them back with her elbow and then drove a wooden stake into his heart. She moved forward and proceeded to pummel her opponents with a series of hard strikes. She dusted him. Another snarling, blood-sucking fiend leaped out and attacked, ferociously, but she was ready, as any good slayer should. Kara turned and walked, but another immediately tried it. She dispatched him like some reject male. It was the cyborg, but he appeared different. Something wasn't the same. Despite him thrashing her, Kara couldn't let him win. She couldn't let him walk away from this. She started punching him in the face. She went ham, or so she thought. Like nothing, he grabbed her and tossed her into a brick wall. It caved in from her smashing into it. The prototype marched off into the night and left her where she lay. Meanwhile, a few blocks away, a couple walked down the street, casually scoping their surroundings. After a hard week at their jobs, they awaited their date night. They missed each other so much. Initially, she hated bowling, but she loved that he loved it, and after a while, it grew on her. After bowling a perfect game, they enjoyed a free dinner. Next, they decided to catch a late show. He suggested the latest slasher flick. She didn't really like horror movies. They were too scary for her, but she loved that he loved them. After the movie, they decided to go home. It was a short walk to the subway station. They stopped cold in their tracks when they saw this towering monster coming at them. Crossing the street wasn't an option. Their nasty breaths showered the back of their necks. A few blocks away, sparkling starlight pervaded the night sky. Kara stirred back to consciousness.